That's an awful lot of cough syrup. You must be really sick.
This is Mr. Riffraff, Dale D'Antoni, the Pastel Prince, and you're listening to The Problem Addict, the worst advice show ever. Dance right.
Hell yeah. Dude, I'm just glad. I'm glad that everybody's being told to wash their hands. You know what I'm saying? Dude, and also this made me realize how much I don't wash my hands. If I'm at home, dude, I'll forget about it. If I'm at home for a whole week, I'll probably wash my hands 3 times. I take showers. What the fuck? Yeah, it's weird. This is weird. Everybody be cool out there, all right? Especially if you're at the HEB. Temperatures are flaring. Not a joke about the fevers. Also, how about this? At whatever your HEB is. I'm looking at you, Minnesota. Looking at you, dude. I just got the numbers in. The analytics. And apparently, like right behind Texas, is Minnesota. Like, I've never been to Minnesota. I don't know anybody in Minnesota. I'm glad you're listening. I don't know why, but I'm flipping happy about it. I don't know if... Do they curse? You guys curse? Write in. See if you guys curse in Minnesota. I don't know. Yeah, but this episode, it's the longest ever, by far, for good reason. It could have gone longer. I kind of wish that it would have. I wish I would have gone longer, but it really is. A lot of people use hyperbole. They go, oh, this is the greatest ever. This is the best sandwich ever. This is the best ice cream ever. It's like, well, it's just Rocky Road. What are you talking about? This, truly, I'm being honest, greatest story ever. There's so many ups and downs in this story. Mostly just downs. It just keeps going down. It's fantastic. Buckle up. All right, guys. Enjoy the longest episode ever. Enjoy the greatest story ever told. Enjoy Roxxy Haze.
I've said to her face, or like I'll tell her about the joke before I do the joke.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do this joke about how you like didn't wipe your ass all the way. She's like, that's fucked up.
Whoa, yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Even though, can I say something? For the record, we've all been there.
We've all not wiped our ass all the way and had some streaks.
You
and
have
that's
to,
how you
you're just like, you're like outside. You're like at Kmart. You're like, oh fuck, I gotta go back. Like, oh no,
it's a little itchy, scratchy right there.
There's what's that song like when there's something in the night and it doesn't feel
diarrhea.
Yeah, dude, like it's a tricky. Also nowadays. We're at the time of recording this. It's a fucking
Corona is hot. Is from y'all not wiping your asses and like.
What if we found out that?
Yeah, it's like y'all haven't been wiping your asses in Kmart, and now it's come back.
That's it. That's a wrap.
That's what I was thinking. Kind of like how the plague started, just because people were throwing shit pots out the window. I'm like, what if that's the same thing, but it's just not us wiping our asses right?
Can you fucking imagine?
A shit pot.
Yeah, I wonder if they said anything before they did. There's like heads up.
So they said sometimes they would, sometimes they wouldn't.
Whoa.
Don't ask me why I read about this shit. So sometimes you just walking down the street and motherfuckers just throwing shit out the window.
Oh no! And you know what's like crazy about it is like you would kind of hear it coming. You hear the wind. Oh, dude!
Just imagine you went to pick up some food.
Oh no!
You're walking with your mutton and shit down below.
Oh, fresh baguette.
Oh yeah, because all that shit was. I'll be pissed.
Hope you like pumpernickel.
And then the thing is, like, you can't even go fight that person because of the class system back then. So it's like, that's a monarch. You can't go beat him up. You just got to go home shitty.
Dude, that's actually where the phrase comes from. You just got shit on, my man. Yo, you gotta take that, dude.
Just imagine going home to your wife and kids and having to explain that a person richer than you threw shit on you,
man.
And that's why we can't eat this week because
it's the food for the week. Damn, it was your.
Oh shit!
It was
Now I'm
your
really
ration,
sad about
dude.
this sad person because he had to walk there. Probably took him 2 days.
Yeah.
And now he's just got
Man.
shit soaked bread.
Oh, man. It was just some rich person probably yelled skirt. And she's like, threw that bitch up. She's like, I'm rich. Oh man, dude, I would be such a piece of shit if I was rich now. If I was rich back then,
Oh yeah.
fucking forget
Because
about
the
it.
laws and you're a white man. Oh,
buddy.
bro, it's over.
It's a wrap.
It's over for everybody.
Also, I would just go like the old beggars, just start swinging, dude.
And you could.
Yeah.
And you could just go slide him, and if he tried to hit you back, you'd be like, he attacked me, and he's dead. He would get killed.
Yeah.
He would get killed.
Yeah, it would be so much fun. Also, you know what? Like
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, the national depression level of those rich millionaires is at 0, dude. Because they're just
I can
like
buy any winch I want.
winch, any winch.
Like, bring your winch ass over here, girl. Or I'll kill your whole family. And the thing is,
Yeah.
like, you could
Yeah.
kill that person's whole family
As a
and,
bit.
and the law will be on your side as a bit. Like, you gonna take these 2 shillings, or your kids are dead.
Yeah.
It's like, wait,
Please
what?
say that I won't kill this lady's family.
You think
It's just
I
some
won't,
lady
bro?
walking by.
And then you just move. That's
Oh,
the
you
other
think
thing.
I'm soft?
You think I'm a
do you think I
bitch?
won't
You
kill?
think-
Excuse me, Wange.
I like that you're saying it so wanch.
Excuse me, yeah.
Wanch.
That's actually a bit I stole from my sister's or my girlfriend's sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, damn. You ever hear somebody say something that's hilarious? You're like, I'm
taking that. You
and
don't
you
do
tell 'em.
comedy. Yeah, I
right
do.
there. You're like, I'm stealing
That's
that.
mine. And I said exactly like that. Oh, that's mine. I'm taking it.
Yeah,
I'm taking
yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm
stealing that shit, bro.
deboing winch.
Because you're not going to use it.
You're not using
You
it the
don't
way
do
that I'm
this.
gonna. You don't have a podcast.
Yeah. Or a stand up. You don't do this.
Or stand up. It's getting
You
wasted.
just at your job.
Maybe an Instagram story once a year.
One time and nobody cares. You get 5 views. I'm using this shit on stage and I'm going to keep adding to this.
Dude, I'm appropriating the wanch for podcast culture, dude.
It's mine.
It's
Copywritten.
yeah. You know what? It's ours. I give it to.
We're gonna
I've
see.
taken it. This is the whitest shit of all time. Not only did I take it, but I'm now giving it away
He's like,
as mine.
Thank you. I made it.
Yeah.
It's mine now.
Also, you're welcome.
Oh, that is some white people.
Oh
Here's
yeah.
a shilling, bitch.
Yeah. Oh man, dude. Just to be like a gentry or like a
a
duke.
land gentry. Oh,
landed
it's like,
gentry.
or like the person that could like collect the taxes. Cause they used to just open your door. They used to just come in your house and be like, "Give me your fucking money."
Do you know how bad I would love to just walk to my neighbor's house right now and just open?
Give me 20 shillings. Like, I don't have it. I get to fuck your wife. Like, give me your wife's pussy. And you watch.
Yeah, fair enough. Listen, I caught you slipping. You didn't have your 20 shillings on
fine.
Decaroo.
Because this house doesn't have any room. So watch me fuck your wife on that pile of hay.
Oh, dude.
by the horse.
The wildest thing was like, what's his name? Jack the Ripper.
Oh, yeah.
This dude was just like murdering people in the exact same way.
Yep.
And they were just like, I don't know.
It couldn't be anyone. We
He even wrote his name. What if
Jack the Ripper, I live right here. And if he's not home, you can't do shit.
What if
Oh,
like
it's terrible.
we go back in time and it's like, let's start with everybody named Jack. They're like, whoa, what?
It's all of us.
What? Wait, hang on. Boy, I'm only a fucking Jack, ain't I?
Yeah, it was you.
Boom. Solved that.
Solved it.
Next crime.
Did you, I love John Mulaney. He has a joke like that about. I'm
dude.
trying to remember. I hate doing people's jokes when I'm kind of high.
Oh, yeah, it's
When he was
fine.
talking
We could
about
do
finding the bodies back in the day was so easy to murder.
Oh,
And he's
yeah.
like, "It's blood over here." He was just like, "Ugh, gross. Clean it up."
Gross. Clean it up. There's a pool of the killer's blood.
He's like, "Now back to my hunch." Yeah, you used to could just like have a family and like just move to another town and
Dude.
nobody knew that you had, like, you just could leave your responsibilities
Yeah.
in your life and nobody would know.
And you just have to write down on a piece of paper, my name is Carmine Jenkins,
It's like,
because I
Car-
say so.
Because it is. Here's 100 shillings. Oh, that's Carmine Jenkins.
Yeah.
That's
And here's also my whole backstory. I'm from Wisconsin. But, like,
That's wild.
yeah, what was it? It's basically The Purge. right? Like
yep.
back then.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this.
Oh shit.
You go back into time. Okay.
I'm not going on black.
Oh,
And
dude,
a woman.
yeah.
I'm fucked. So I have no rights.
Damn, dude, that's
I'm
true.
fucked. I would not go back. This
Oh
is better
my
for
god!
me right
yeah,
now.
you
This
can't
is
even
terrible.
go back in time. You can't even do the
I
back in
can't-
time game.
Nope. Unless I
Dude.
go, I would have to go like to Africa pre-slavery before.
Oh!
Y'all, like that's probably the only place where I'm like, okay, this is cool. This is straight. Like this is good.
You
Over
get
here.
yeah, but I mean, talk about getting away with stuff. Dude.
Now, if we go, if we take away like slavery and racism and stuff and go back in time, then if we pretend that white people weren't wilding.
If only we could. Let's take away the worst things that ever happened ever.
Yeah, if we could do that, I would love to go back to like, cause I say this every time I'm on anything. I love Jane Austen.
Yeah.
Jane Austen owed me some money. How many times I done plugged her ass?
Dude, it is like, yeah, it's like sometimes I wonder, like,
That should be done.
do you even watch Netflix or do you only read Jane Austen love stories?
Because I be sad at the house. I'm like,
Really?
Nah, I watch. I do. Okay, so my problem is I have to like finish a series before I go to another one because I get too emotionally
Yeah.
attached. Huh? Oh yeah, get the camera.
Yeah.
I get too emotionally attached. So like I watch anime and Jane Austen books. That is my life.
Damn, that is the aesthetic.
At least I'm on brand.
You have a brand.
and it's true. Like whenever
Dude,
people do come to my
that's
house, they're like, "Oh, this
fantastic.
is real. This is a real thing." Yeah.
What is? Can you explain Jane Austen to me?
Okay,
I don't know.
So
books.
Jane. Okay, she only wrote 6 books.
What?
Yeah.
What?
She only wrote. Okay, so it's Northanger Abbey, Emma, Mansfield Park, Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, and it's one I'm leaving out. Northanger Abbey, Sense and Sensibility.
The Importance of Being Earnest.
No, that's Oscar Wilde. I love Oscar Wilde.
Oh yeah,
I fucks with Oscar Wilde.
I feel like I would be a little bit annoyed with Oscar Wilde.
He's kind of a dick.
Yeah, he's
Persuasion.
very.
That's the other one. Persuasion. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But no, Oscar Wilde is fine. I love The Importance of Being Portrait of Dorian Gray. That's my shit.
Yeah,
But
shouts out.
they owe us bread, bro.
Yeah.
But Jane Austen basically was making fun of like the social norms of the time.
Oh really? She was
Yeah,
like
so-
roasting the.
Yeah, she was basically. But it's under the guise of like romance and all that stuff. So that's in there. But it's also like social commentary kind of put in there. So all her books are like there's a woman that is the heroine of the novel,
Ooh.
and she's going through all of this shit. So so you do know Jane Austen because have you seen Clueless?
Yeah, of course.
So Emma was based on.
I can't believe how much I loved Clueless. By the way,
It's such a good movie.
how good is Clueless?
It's so good. But that's because it's based on Jane Austen's Emma.
Oh really?
Yeah. So,
What?
Yeah. So when she wrote the book, is basically she tried to write a heroine that people would not like, and that's why Cher's kind of fucking annoying.
Yeah.
You know how like through the movie, like you love the movie, she's like Cher's kind of a asshole. Like,
Yeah,
she's kind of a
kinda
stupid-
sucks.
Yeah, she kind of. That's how Emma is. Like Emma is the movie. If the movie version of Emma is played by Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, okay.
And she does such a
oh,
good,
she's like with the bow and arrow?
Yeah, that
I
one.
know that.
Yeah, see, you know Jane Austen.
I know Jane Austen. Shout out Jane Austen, the
Austen
first
fuck with you.
female Deadpool.
Yeah.
Right? It's like this is like an anti-hero.
Yeah, legit. Like so she's kind of a bitch. She's kind of an asshole. Thinks she knows everything, even though she doesn't really know anything and all this stuff.
I love it.
It's great. I fucking love it.
All right.
I like how every time I read Jane Austen, I feel bad because they'll be talking about the women like she was a non-handsome spinster and she's like 26.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
old
spinster.
ass bitch.
What does spinster means like a
unwedded old woman. Like
Oh,
once
wow.
they're like she's gonna become a spinster. You're just a woman that not getting married is the worst thing for a woman because it's kind of like now you're gonna be poor because you can't have a job because you're a woman. So hopefully your family saved up some money for you to live on. But even if they did, you're not gonna have a whole lot. So you just kind of gotta
Damn.
live on this money.
on this dream.
That shit's trash.
On
And
this dream of being apparently a DJ.
that's all you can
spinster.
be. That's all you can be. You
Which
old
is the
bitch.
equivalent of being a DJ now.
Yeah, legit is because most of them motherfuckers not married either,
No,
and you're
you
probably not. Who's
How could
marrying
you bring home a DJ to Thanksgiving? Like, hey, excuse me, Mom. This is J Star.
And the think it's like now DJs don't even mix anymore. They're just playing shit on a laptop.
Oh, it's a fire gig though.
It is.
Respect.
Dude. But a lot of DJs suck though, because they're not mixing anymore. I hate when it's a DJ that's like going from different songs that don't flow into each other.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, how can I vibe with this shit, bro? You're just playing.
Just like bachata and then like.
Not Joe. It's like you didn't even try to match. You didn't try to match with the waves or nothing.
Yeah. It literally says BPM.
Yeah.
On the thing. You can do beats per minute. It's pretty easy.
They don't care.
Also, this is the most important thing. If you're a DJ out there, fucking listen to me, dude. Fuck the bullshit right now. Listen to me. Play shit people know about.
So we can sing to it.
People want to sing in the club.
I hate hearing some shit and it's just like, I'll be coming to the store. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Dude, this is not the time to put me on your favorite mixtape.
No, I don't care. Put me on your favorite mixtape online. I don't want to hear that shit. I came to drink and get high and shake
sing.
pussy. Yes.
Me too. I came to shake my pussy around.
And I can't shake it to your homie's mixtape because I've never heard this song.
Play Mo City Dawn.
Thank you.
And let's have a good time.
Go into it.
Dude, yeah. That's the worst. People just want to sing along. That's something that I had to fight with myself whenever I was making mix like playlists and shit.
But this is so good. It's like we don't want to hear that.
God, nobody's trying to hear the new Dolph tape. Nobody's trying to hear Young Dolph except for me, dude. You just gotta shut up and play the hits.
Play the hits. That's yes.
Ugh, it's the worst.
Well, people suck, but I mean,
people do suck.
As entertainers, our job is to be like, yeah, y'all suck, but I'm here to entertain y'all. So I kind of got to give you what you want.
That's tough.
Or I'm gonna be broke. I forgot I don't have my wig on and he was recording, but it's fine.
Oh yeah, how do you feel about that?
It's fine because like I did the braids not as bad as I usually do, so I just kind of look bald.
What do you mean you do them? You did them yourself?
Yeah, these are just regular ass cornrows.
Did it take a long time?
No, not that bad. I didn't part it though. Like you're supposed to part it. Nah, I was just like, fuck it, I'm slapping a wig on. So yeah, usually it takes way long. Well, I do have like extremely like thick, dry ass hair, so it kind of hurts.
Do you have to like? How do you get back there?
That shit is terrible. Also, because you see, like you seen me for years go through my workout weight journey.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So like you see me when
great
I was
big flexed up, dude.
Yo, for no reason.
Yeah.
And so now that I'm getting more, I see I need to shave and shit. I'm getting more muscular. I'll be like meaty ass hands in the back.
Damn. Yeah.
I'm trying to chill on the
not
arms.
great for finesse.
No, not at all.
Yeah, powerlifting turns out not good for the finer points, dude.
Like, I'm not even trying. Like it's
look at that.
That's stupid.
What got you into that?
Anime.
Anime for real?
Anime.
That's no problem.
Well, I used to be really big, and then I lost like a whole lot of weight, kind of the bad way, and then my ass was super duper 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 flat, and so I was like, I want some ass. I'm black. I need a little bit at least. So I started lifting and my legs started getting bigger, and then I was just like, I like how like my clothes are fitting. So then I kept working out, and then I was like, I want to see how strong I could kind of get.
Oh, yeah.
And then I started getting too strong. And I'm like, okay, that's too much.
Too strong.
Too much. And so I started going back to lifting smaller weights. But I'm like, now I feel like a bitch. Like, I really liked being in the gym. And, like, the swole dudes would come up and pound me and shit. So now I'm kind of going back.
Like, what's up, fool?
What's up? You killing that shit. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. So now my deadlift is almost 300 again.
Damn, is that good? I don't even know what the deadlift is. I haven't played
deadlift is
football
almost
forever.
like a squat. You kind of pull it.
Oh, yeah.
The one where you get down all the way on the ground.
Yeah.
So that's what shows how much power's in your legs. But so I was just straight leg deadlifting because my knees were bad, which is way harder.
Ooh.
So I was straight lifting 300 pounds. So that's all ham.
Jesus, dude.
So I'm a monster for no reason. I don't play
Respect.
sports, but it's not helping me get dick. And so like,
Oh, really? Is that your problem?
no.
Okay.
Well, okay. I'm not having a problem. Well, I kind of having. Okay. I guess my problem would be.
Okay.
I've been having a problem connecting with people.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily getting because I'm not ugly, so people want to fuck.
Right.
And then like I'm not famous either, but like in my audience, I'm famous. Which
Yeah.
is weird.
It's a weird. Yeah, you're in like a weird
It's
space where
so weird.
you're not nobody.
Yeah, but I'm not like, I know that, But yeah, but like
Yeah.
certain people, like I will go certain places and people know who I am. It's really weird, especially like cons. They
Oh yeah.
I went
Even
to,
the fact, by the way,
so
not to cut, sorry to cut you
no,
off.
please, go
The
ahead.
fact you called them cons is like, yeah, like
I don't have to
you're.
say Comic Con. It's a con.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But yeah, so like I went to a con in Atlanta, and it's Dragon Con. That's like one of the biggest.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like hundreds of thousands of people
Even
walking around. Yeah, see, when you know it.
If I know it, dude.
It's huge.
Yeah.
And so, like, I was dressed as Powerline, so I had the glasses on.
Oh,
that's my
from
favorite
the Goofy movie?
Yes, that's my shit.
Oh.
The songs are so good. Don't give me the singing on here because you know.
Oh, let's do it. Yeah, well, let's close out with that.
Oh, which one you want? Eye to Eye or?
I want Eye to Eye,
Okay.
big time.
We're gonna. Yeah, I got
Which one
you.
do I want?
Tevin Campbell.
What am I, an asshole? Come on.
Don't want Eye to Eye. So we gotta close with that. I'm with it. But so like people were just coming up to take pictures with me because they like the cosplay. But a couple times I was taking the glasses off because I was kind of sweaty, and people were like, oh, "You're Roxxy Haze." I'm like, "What's up, man?" And like,
Damn.
but it's so weird because like people be. I've had a couple people staring at me places, and just because me, like I used to be bullied. I'm like, "What the fuck that bitch looking at?" I'm gonna beat her ass. Oh my god, you're Roxxy Haze. Yeah.
You're like, oh, same team?
Oh, we're good. Okay.
Yeah.
You almost got your ass beat today, but yeah, it's still weird. But so the problem I guess I have been having is like I'm trying to date. I have a couple half boyfriends. That's my term for people that I'm dating.
Ooh, I like that. Rebranding the
one of them's here.
rebranding the talking to. Yeah,
so
nice.
it's like we're talking and we could potentially date. I don't know yet. You're just kind of like in that middle.
Yeah.
But like just like it's still kind of hard to date. Period. Just because I'm weird as fuck. And I'm very extroverted. Yeah. But I'm also extremely introverted. Like, I don't like being out if I don't have to. I don't like, I want to be in the house. Yeah. I want to, but you can't come over to my house because I have a child and you're a stranger and I don't want you here. But also, like, I don't like talking about shit I don't like talking about. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Motherfuckers are boring.
Oh, that's great. Small talk?
Oh, my God. What is that? What do we... How's the weather? And
get it out.
With the parent shit.
Yeah.
Like who I don't give a fuck. That's not interesting. That's not funny. That's not poignant. You just shut your bitch ass up.
Also, shame on you for making me pretend to be.
Yes. And then the thing is, I've gotten to the point, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. Like, I'm 31 now. I don't know if it's because I'm getting
older.
Me
too.
Oh, we're old as fuck.
Look at that.
We're on the cusp, but we still look good. So
we look good.
People
right?
in your 20s, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I look like a baby with no makeup on, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah, me too. You see me with my makeup on, at least 45 I look. I only do old face. I don't know why.
I like you to think I'm smart. Wise beyond my years and shit. So I don't, it's hard for me to connect to people. It's hard for me to talk. And then it's hard for me to pretend at this point because I'm just like I'm too I'm too old to pretend like I'm too old to pretend that I care. And also like I found out I have like sociopath tendencies, so that's dude I think we all do as all comedians and entertainers
for sure
because we don't care. And if it's funny, even if it's not funny, we'll make it funny. Like somebody could be like, my grandma died, I'm like
oh dude
how did she die? Like tell me about
how dead is she?
That's the shit we do.
Yeah.
So like, but that's as a human being, that's not how you're supposed to interact with other human beings.
Oh, dude, I forget that sometimes.
Me too.
Yeah, and it's tough.
It's part of it's comedy. Like I think comedy just kind of desensitizes you to stuff, or it kind of makes you like you look for the funny. Yeah. So it's hard. Like my friend, it's not funny. My friend was like,
as you laugh, you're like, this is not funny.
It's not funny, but like, she was reminding me of this relationship she had been in. She was with this guy for like 6 years, and he was like cheating on her, all of this stuff, and he was abusing her. That's why I'm like, this is so fucked up. Okay. And I didn't even say this thing. My dad said this. This is before he passed away. And so he was abusing her like verbally and like kind of pushing her and stuff like that. But he was in a wheelchair. That's like, it's not funny. Like,
what the fuck?
And my dad was like, when she's telling us what happened, she's kind of sad. And my dad like was looking at her like, you couldn't have walked away. And I'm like, you don't say that to somebody. But then I was like, you could have took his wheel. You could have put a lock on that mother.
Go upstairs.
Go away. Like,
dude, go to the courthouse, dude.
That's what we do. Like somebody's crying and we're like, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's a hilarious reason you're crying.
And you have to find somebody who is not number one, appropriately repulsed by this. Correct. Because it is the right reaction. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the right reaction. Like, hey, I'm so sorry that's happening to you. That's sad. But what we do is, like you said,
just walk in circles. It'll fucking get
Throw some water on the wheel and rust that bitch.
Dude,
like,
yeah.
You gotta rust that shit out.
Yeah, put some oil on the ground and then do this. Play the Tokyo Drift music. Doom, 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 doom. What do you mean drift? But yeah, the problem is you gotta find somebody who's like in that same headspace and is okay with you being weird.
But
like
also,
that.
like the other thing is like, I don't want you to be as weird as me because that shit gets annoying.
Oh,
all day.
that, yeah.
So like, I need a person that's like a balance of that because you also, I notice whenever I have dated like comedians or other people in the arts, like sometimes you get too consumed, you get too involved in it, and then you kind of lose. Like as comedians, we still have to be tethered to reality.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, of course.
We can't relate to our audience. So when
Yeah.
you're in a relationship, sometimes your relationships become your world almost. So it's like if I'm dating somebody who does exactly what I do, I'm not really getting a different perspective.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then just like in addition to that, like how I'm attracted to people. So like I have a weird, because it's farting again. Because like anime has fucked me, so like that's kind of the body type I'm attracted to.
Anime body type?
Different anime. So like the Goku anime body, but then there's also
But that's just like
muscle
big,
jack.
yeah.
But then it's also like the wispy anime, like
Naruto?
No, he still kind of got some. Well, he was like a kid. We talking grown Naruto?
Oh, I don't even know, dude.
He's just like,
I
that's
just
the one
accused you of being a
anime.
pedophile. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I like adult Naruto when he becomes Hokage. That's the one I like. Zach's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't. I wish I was more into anime.
It's dope.
I feel like I'm missing out.
Okay, I always tell people like, watch. It's really good for writing because how
really?
they write the characters. The storylines are all connected. Like almost all the characters have a backstory. Like I will say, since I got deeper into anime, I have become a better writer. Like,
really?
Yeah, it's just so well written.
Yeah.
And like, so they have arcs. Their stuff is called arcs. So it'll be like this specific story, and the arc may take like 20 or 30 episodes, but they connect every single episode. Most anime is written in like it's chronological order.
Oh,
so you're watching like a whole. It's so. One that you should probably watch if you just want to watch an anime just to kind of get in. It's so weird though. It's called Fooly Cooly.
I like weird. By the way, the name immediately, I'm on board.
So it's about like it's some perverted shit and some monsters coming out of people's heads. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Yeah.
Whoa.
But it's like it's also some weird sexual innuendos in it. But it's weird, and it's only 6 episodes.
Okay.
And then another anime that you might like if you like weird shit is one called Food Wars. So it's basically like Chopped. And hentai, which is sexual.
I mean,
so like
me acting like I don't know what hentai is.
So like they eat the food and then like they get like their clothes pop off when the food's really good, and so they're like moaning.
Whoa!
But it's really good.
But it's
so
not
intense.
like porn. It's like an actual.
It's an anime.
Okay.
So Food Wars or Fooly Cooly are like some ones if you're just trying to like see.
Also, the fact they call it Food Wars, it's like your mom could like walk in and be like, "What are you watching?" You're like, Food Wars.
It's like, all right. Why are they naked?
All right.
It's really good. So yeah. So and then like people always think that I just want to talk about that or nerdy shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I like other shit. So like I'll meet these nerdy dudes and then that's all that they have to offer to talk about, and I'm like, ugh.
Oh yeah, dude. You gotta find you somebody who can do both.
It's hard, and so that's why like I've been I've been talking to more people. I have at the current moment I have 2 half boyfriends right now.
Okay,
one is here.
Are they aware of their half boyfriend status?
Yeah, I tell them because the other
Look
thing
at
is
that,
like,
dude.
Bro,
Respect, queen. I love it.
I don't want you thinking that you're the only person that I'm talking to, and then like that's how shit gets fucked
Yeah.
up.
Oh, look, communication, keeping it open. Nice. Well done. Love that.
Also, like I get high too much, and so I forget. I forget my lies. So I just like let me tell you the truth. Because if I
don't lie.
Yeah, because I'm gonna. So I like the half boyfriends is really really nerdy, and then the other one is he's nerdy, but he's less nerdy. Like he's one of them like secret nerds. So like if you look at him, you wouldn't think he's into that shit, but he is. I kind of like him better. Because,
nice. Yeah.
It's more of a balance. It's more of a balance. And then the other one, he's funny, so like we can write. And that's another thing. Like for me to stay interested, I kind of need like a culmination of like different personalities in order for me to stay interested.
Oh, okay.
You know
all right. I mean? Yeah. Well, just like well-rounded person.
Yeah. So like you could be. I want you to be funny, but I also want you to be intelligent. But I want you to, have some hobbies and have your own life with this, and just be able to talk. And
You need to be stimulated.
Yeah, like
mentally.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. And motherfuckers not stimulating me.
No, I feel like the second you can understand somebody and you're like, oh, I know what this guy's about to say.
Yeah, and it's
you're
like,
just like, no.
I'm bored.
This is trash.
I'm bored here now.
Yeah. So do you ever sit around and think like maybe I'm too weird?
Yes. I have that thought a lot.
You think that? I first of all, I don't agree with that. I understand why you would think that. Because I think that all the time about myself
maybe
too.
I'm doing too. Maybe I just, or maybe like I want too much, or maybe I expect too much from people. But I think, but then I kind of pull it back. I'm like, no, I'm not even weird. I just like a lot of different things.
Yeah, and you're eclectic.
Yeah, and that's what it is. So it's trying to find a person that kind of matches that. And so I kind of feel like I have a one, but he got too much shit going on. But that should have been my problem.
Oh yeah, well it's not too late. You can.
I have a lot of problems.
You did mention that. You were like, I was like, pick a one problem, and you're like, just one.
Just one. Like,
yeah.
Because like most of the problems I have, they're not like problems, because like I've had problems.
Oh yeah,
so,
in
like,
comparison to
so right now I will say like this is like the most stable my life has been. Like comedy's good.
Yeah.
My daughter's good. My money's is adequate. I
Yeah.
got rid of most of my warrants, so I only got one left.
Respect.
Hell yeah. Up.
Do not mention that. Where's it out of, and how much is the reward? Let's look this up here.
It was only like $400. Only like $400. I thought that's one I thought I had paid. And they were like, no, you didn't, bitch. I was like, I did. They were like, no, you paid that other one. You had 2 here.
Oh,
So,
they could just lie to you at any point, right?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't even think this is a real warrant.
What is the warrant for? Or you don't have to say?
No, the thing is like they're all for me being broke and not being able to fix my car. So I was riding with like expired tags.
Oh
and
yeah, ain't that a bitch,
it's like,
dude?
I don't have money.
Yeah, that's the
so
worst.
I was doing community service for some of them, but some of them wouldn't let me do it.
What'd you do for community service?
I was working at this thrift store in Stafford, and I'm actually writing a script about it because it was this Christian thrift store with all old white ladies that were like racist, but they would act like they weren't racist, but they were. And it was just
Christian
hilarious.
thrift store.
Yeah, like it was this old white lady with a hump.
Oh!
She used to crack me up, like, because everybody that would come in there, because it's not like some people would come in there for community service for like shit like me, like okay, traffic tickets, but it was some people that like actually did. So she would like try to have me watching the people. And it'd be like a lot of black and Hispanic people. I'm like, bro, you're not about to make me like an overseer like they did with slavery.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they did with slavery.
Yeah.
They would get a black person to watch the
no.
other black people. I'm like, I'm not going to be your assistant.
Yeah.
But she would just be like, watch her over there. Asian people steal. I'm like, you just said black people steal.
Asian people
It's just everybody steals from white people. And then I would be seeing old white ladies steal. And she'd just be like, well, I think she might have bought that already. I'm like, no, she didn't.
Also, how about that? How about being so racist that you make up stereotypes? It's like Asian people.
I was like, I've never heard Asian people steal.
Listen, Asian people, fantastic dancers.
Like, what?
All right,
Like,
I've
what?
seen it.
Like, did you? So yeah, shit was wild. So now I got murder most of my warrants, and like the people that I am dating is cool. So like I'm kind of like in the coasting place. So if this is kind of still no, I'm not. He's kind of finally stopped stalking me. So
you have a.
Yeah, my ex-fiance. And I talk about him a lot on podcasts because it's just so funny.
Oh, whoa.
Like, it's queasy. So, like...
Let's get into this. You know about this guy? Everybody knows about this guy, apparently.
Yeah, so, like, it's funny because he's going to hear, like, 2 or 3 podcasts and be like, that bitch talking about me? Like, why are you listening?
Yeah, for real.
So, okay, how should I tell this story? You want me to tell the whole story?
Yeah, please.
Okay. It's so stupid. So, like, when I go back and think about just, like, how the relationship formed and all of this shit... I want to give a disclaimer. Like the relationship made me a better person. It made
Oh my God, dude. First of all, can I just say something? I've never been more excited for a story that starts with a disclaimer. Fantastic.
Because
all right,
you know, this relationship this is how bad it was. It made me study human behavior.
Oh my God, dude.
Get into psychology. Like this relationship was so bad. I was like, I need to understand why people do the things that they do.
Oh my God.
And it's very rare that I'm all the way honest about this relationship. But today I shall be all the way honest.
Oh, thank God. The problematic. Shouts out. Yeah.
So we started. I had met him 3 years before we actually started dating.
Okay.
I just met him one time. It was actually I did voiceover work for this cartoon that was like a viral cartoon. It's called Guy Moments.
Okay.
It was viral on the internet and stuff like that. So he was there. He does animation. So we met one time. We're kind of texting. We fell off. So fast forward 3 years later, I'm on Tinder. I see him and we both kind of recognize each other, but we both kind of look different.
Okay.
So we start talking. We're texting, and we end up talking on the phone for like 6 hours that night.
Whoa.
Yeah, and so like when that shit happens like that, you're like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Talking on the phone right away?
Yeah. So like we were on Tinder and we were messaging and we were both like, oh, you seem interesting and like we have a lot of stuff in common. So then we end up texting, and then from texting we talked for 6 hours. And like he speaks some Japanese and like he paints.
Whoa.
Yeah, he paints and he like sold all these paintings. I'll show you the artwork later. It's dope as fuck.
Whoa.
He's super talented. And then so like I'm doing my stuff and he's like in appreciation of what I do. We're just talking about like how we think and how we da-da-da-da. It's just really, we're extremely compatible. So this is like a Friday. So I'm like, hey, I have a show Sunday. You should come out. And so I invited him to the show. And it was like 3 or 4 of my other hoes was at the show too. And it was weird because they were all kind of like where they were sitting. I could kind of see them in like a line.
Yeah.
So I was kind of comparing. I was like, okay, I kind of like that.
Oh, did you do it on purpose? You're
no,
like, all right, you stand here.
They
You stand
literally
here.
sat there. And I was like, so me and him end up kicking it. And we go out to eat with, like, my brother was there, so he kind of met my friends and all that shit, like, the first night. And so he actually met my friend, Chinadu.
Oh, I know him. Yeah.
He was, like, one of my best friends. And, like, okay, Chinadu told me on the first day to not talk to this motherfucker. And I should have listened to Chinadu, because I call him Uncle Chinadu, because he's really, like, people, like, he looks out for me and tries to make sure I'm not.
What was his reasoning? He was just like,
So Chinadu had ordered some food. And so this was our first date, right? And so he had told me before he came, he was like, hey, I don't get paid till Friday, and I just had my kids this weekend.
Oh, dude.
And that's what I'm saying. All of these should have been red flags. He has 2 kids by 2 different women. That should have been that should have kind of been a red flag. One was kind of like a baby. That should have been a red flag. But he was like 6'4", muscular, watched anime.
Solid, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, maybe.
It speaks Japanese?
Speaks Japanese.
This dude was like made in a lab to honeypot you, dude.
Speaks French too.
What?
He's Haitian, so he speaks French. He he reads all these books that I read. Like, yeah, like plays video games. Like, this person was legit built for me.
Yeah, he's the created player.
Right?
Dude, no pun intended.
It was wild.
He's a creative player, dude.
It was fucking wild. So we're at the place, and Chinadu orders like this nachos, and then he leaves, but it's still like a whole lot, and he didn't really eat it. He's like, hey, y'all can have some of my food. And then my ex reached over and was eating off his plate before anybody else got any, and Chinadu was like, broke ass motherfucker. Like, he was like, a grown man should not be the first one trying to eat off the plate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, fuck, thank God.
I was not going to eat today.
Dude, I swear to God, I thought you were going to go, he asked for a to-go box for this guy's.
He did.
No! No! Dude!
So I fucked him that night. And then,
naturally.
but the sex was amazing.
Okay,
So
yeah.
once again, like you said, it's a creative play. This person was made
Yeah.
for me. And so, like, we're talking, we hanging out. So now we're starting to hang out every day. We go to the museum. We're doing all this fun shit.
Nice,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're doing everything that I love to do. And so, like, we end up, we're talking for like a month or two. We're like hanging out all the time. And then, like, I'm like, okay, are you trying to date? Like, what are you trying to do? And then he's like, he doesn't want to date. And so now I'm in this weird place. So, like, we're spending a lot of time for somebody that doesn't, saying they don't want a relationship.
Yeah.
So I just kind of cut it off with him. I was just like, what? Oh, so he had a roommate. Turned out the roommate was a stripper.
What?
That was like,
it was a woman?
yeah, it was a woman.
Oh,
But she was
okay.
hardly ever there. But, like, it was just weird. Like, she didn't have a key. So she was just, I don't know, it was just weird. Once again, this should have been a red flag.
Yeah.
It was weird. And so we stopped talking for like a week or like 2 weeks or something like that. He ends up calling me back saying he missed me, all this shit, blah, blah. So we start back dating. And now at this point, we're still not together, but we're like dating a lot. I'm seeing him like every day at this point. We get high a week before Valentine's Day. We end up getting these edibles. They were really strong, and I ate half of this cinnamon roll, and I was high for 3 days.
They have cinnamon roll edibles?
Yes. And so the chick that makes them,
My God.
there was wheat butter in the cinnamon roll and the glaze.
Whoa!
So I ate half of that bitch,
dude,
and a cookie, and I was high for 3 days. Let's just wake up. Well, yeah, I was fucked up. So we were like, hey, let's start dating. We were both kind of high, so we started dating.
Let's start. You guys were high.
We were high as shit.
That is a high thing to be like.
Let's
Do you want
beat
to?
it.
Let's
beat it,
do
let's
this
make
right
this
now,
let it happen.
dude.
So 3 days later, he ends up. Actually, I said a week before Valentine's Day. It was on Valentine's Day.
Oh.
2 days. The next day is his birthday, and he proposes.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That was not radio silence. My mouth was just like agape, dude.
It was agape. So he proposes the next day, and we were talking about it. I'm like,
Oh my
okay,
God.
I think I would do this because, like I said, so at this point we've been dating for like 3 or 4 months.
Yeah. Also,
But we've
he's
only-
perfect guy.
He's so perfect.
Yeah.
We've only been together for like a week or a day. I don't remember exactly the timeline. I'll have to look. But either way, this is way too short. So I was like, I don't really want to ring or anything. I don't really want to tell anybody because this is stupid and everybody's going to think it's stupid. But I feel like you're perfect for me. So I just want this Mighty Morphin Power Rangers helmet.
Oh my God. Roxy, you are so Roxy, dude. Sometimes I forget how Roxy you are, dude.
It's not just Roxy. She's like, of course that's what you wanted.
Dude, that checks out immensely,
it was a
dude.
White Ranger Power Rangers helmet, and he got it, and so that was like our engagement thing. So I told my brother, and my brother is so cool. I love my brother because he's like, that's stupid, but whatever, it's your life. If that makes you happy, whatever. So the stripper did not pay her rent, and so he's about to get evicted. And then she also had used his car to rent a car, but she was like paying him the money. She had went to Miami.
Big stripper moves, dude.
Yeah, she went to Miami, left the rental car at the airport, and so he for like a month. And so he owed like $3,000. All this shit happened. It was just ridiculous.
Left the car at the airport.
At the airport.
The place where you return the car.
She just left it at the airport.
Dude, big stripper energy.
Yeah, so he owed $3,000 and they took it out his car. So he's like in debt now and he's about to lose his apartment. And I'm like, well, we're engaged. Just move in with me.
Oh,
So Queasy's disgusted.
Oh my
my friend is here. He's like, this is some stupid shit. So, but once again, like I'm really like happy. He gets along with my brother. He gets along with my daughter. So I'm like, this seems like a good idea. It seemed like a good idea. He was like sweet, nice, and like he would cook.
First
and,
of all,
like,
for the record, it does not seem like a good idea. But I feel where your headspace is at that time.
I'm feeling like I'm in love with this person,
Yeah,
and we're
you're
talking
like,
about getting married. So why wouldn't we? This will help serve bills. And he's working at an IT company, so at this point he has like a good job. Okay. So he moves in, everything's good. He bought me and me a new phone, and he bought my daughter some shit and bought my brother some shit. Like he came in on some.
That's nice.
It was dope. So we're staying together for a month, and I'm doing comedy full time. Okay. So eventually he gets to the point where he's like, I don't like my job. I'm not happy at my job. They're about to give me this bonus, and I think I'm gonna take this bonus and quit. It's like a $7,000 bonus. I'm about to quit. Okay. And I want to do art full time. And like he's really good to the point where I was like, you know what? Like if you just need some type of plan, I think you could do it. Okay, so let's quit, and then when the money runs out, then you start looking for another job. Yeah. So it was good at first because now we're home all day and we're like watching anime and we're smoking all day and cuddling and
fire
doing. It's like the good parts of this relationship were like the best relationship ever. It was to the like. How we communicated was really good too. So like if he would do something that would upset me, I would feel comfortable enough to be like, hey, this really upset me. This is why. Yeah. And then he would be like, it's fine. I understand why that upset you. I apologize. I won't do that again. So it was really like, it was really good. I was able to communicate. I felt happy. We're doing all this stuff. We were meditating together and all of this shit. Yeah, it was, he was helping me take my daughter to school. It was really, really good.
Wow. Okay. But
okay. So the money starts running out.
Aha.
And then we're starting to get behind on rent. Okay. And like I said, my brother lived there, so we were splitting rent 3 ways. Okay. And so eventually it gets to the point where my brother's like, hey, we're getting behind, and I just am not feeling comfortable with him just with his shirt off, just in the living room and shit. Yeah. So it just starts kind of being like weird, and I start noticing different things about him I don't like now. Mm-hmm. So one of the things was like he has like 4 brothers, and how they talked about women I didn't like. Okay. So I ended up getting into it with his brother over the phone because like they would talk on the phone. He would talk on the phone with them, and they'd be on speaker and they'd be talking about like the relationship problems. Yeah. And they would frequently just be like, yeah, these bitches and stuff like that. And so I'm kind of like, hey, I know that's how men talk, but like I'm right here
Yeah.
And so this is kind of disrespectful.
Yeah.
And
At least pretend.
Pretend,
Yeah.
Or get him off speaker, bro. Like, what
Yeah.
are you doing? And so one time we were in the kitchen, and I had interjected before, and like one of his brothers had got an attitude because they're like these real like women need to be submissive.
Oh wow,
type men.
nice.
And so one time we're in the kitchen, and he was like, "Yeah, these women don't do shit, and they women are lazy, and all this stuff." And I'm in the kitchen cooking for him. And he's on the phone talking about women don't do shit. So I'm just like, what the fuck?
Whoa,
So I'm just getting pissed. And so like he was just listening to his brother talk. He wasn't saying anything. And I was like, hey, can you get out the kitchen with that? Can you like go take that somewhere? Because like I'm starting to get like offended.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. And so his brother's like, no, I want to talk to her. Because this is the first. Yeah.
What?
And he's trying to like, no. I was like, nah, put that motherfucker, let's go.
Oh, of course.
And so yeah, he was like, did you have a father in your life? Because
what?
I was like, bitch, my father raised us. Like I had a single father. What's up? I said you was trying to do some stereotypical shit like I'm a strong, independent woman because I didn't have a father. I had a fucking father, and he taught me not to be no bitch.
Yeah.
And let no man disrespect me. And I was like, I'm in there cooking for your brother, and you over here talking about women don't do shit. That's fucking disrespectful.
God, yeah.
And so me and him end up getting into it. He's like, it's just every time I seem to call my brother, you have something to say. I'm like, because you're always saying some disrespectful shit about women, you bitch. How about you say that shit in your house with your lonely ass?
Nice.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we over here about to fuck, and you over here talking shit. And so, yeah. So, like, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I started noticing, like, he was really indecisive about stuff. And, like, because I'm dominant, I it's hard for me to date a submissive man.
Yeah.
Like, I need a person that's going to say, and I'm not saying you got to beat my ass, but, like, I'll whoop your ass. You know, like,
I like you to clarify that.
Yeah,
if
like,
anybody thought that, you need to
bro,
check
we gonna
yourself.
fight.
Yeah.
People misunderstand what dominance means. To
Yeah.
me, it's just like you stand up for yourself, and you
Yeah.
you don't. So I was he was very submissive and lax, more lax than submissive. He just was like kind of indecisive. So that was turning me off. So then it started to get to the point, like, so now we're behind on the rent, and my brother ends up moving out because he's like, I don't want to stay with this motherfucker because I'm going to whooping his ass.
Yeah.
So we're fighting every month when the rent's due, me and him. So he would move out for like a week.
Damn, it was that bad of a fight where it's just like,
he would start a fight so he would not have to pay the rent.
Kind of respect.
Yeah, like on some shady shit. And so that's why my brother moved out, because he's like, this motherfucker ain't slick. Fuck him, I'm gonna whoop his ass.
Yeah.
Let me get out of here before I kill him. So my brother ends up moving out. Now I'm sad because me and my brother like been living together off and on. That's my little brother. It's like my best friend. So like I'm starting to go through this depression shit. And so me and he were fighting all the time. And then like he starts accusing me of cheating on him.
Whoa.
Because like I was making the rent. So like we be behind him, like, nah, I'll catch us up. So like, you know, but I'm damn near I'm famous in the nerd community.
Yeah.
So if I say I'm selling some merch, people might buy it, or you know,
Yeah,
like, and then I also do graphic design. So like I was able to hit people up and do graphics and stuff like that. So he's like, you're getting this money because you're fucking people.
What?
Yes.
He accused you of being a prostitute?
Yes.
That's the wildest accusation of all time, dude.
I'm home all day, and I'm like, when am I fucking them? When we're watching anime? When am I fucking? When we're eating soup and shit in the house? When am I? I was like,
Oh my God.
I'm like, I go to shows and I come home because remember, like, I have a child.
Yeah.
And so he would be babysitting her for me sometimes, or like her dad would, who stays down the street. So I'm like, when is this time that I have time to fuck other people?
Also, I love how like this guy didn't have a job for like a few months, and he's like, oh, like I forget that people work for money.
Yeah,
like you have
be
money,
out here
you must be fucking someone. That's fucking.
That shit was wild. It
What
was
the
wild.
fuck is that
So,
accusation?
He started accusing me of fucking people. I was out of town for a show, and he accused me of fucking this person I had stayed with like 4 or 5 times.
For money.
For money. And then, but I'm like, his wife is here and their child. When am I fucking this man? Like,
my
so
God.
he accused me of fucking people after comedy shows. Even though I would call him after the show on the drive home, I'm like, you thought I fucked them between the 30 minutes that I got my money?
Yeah, what in the green room?
In the green room? Have
With
you
all
been-
these other comics.
That's how I'm like, you never been in the green room because you're not
Yeah.
fucking in there. People just pop up in there and steal sodas and shit out the
Yeah, yeah.
refrigerator. So he starts accusing me of fucking, and then like I start getting just more and more mad. I'm starting to have panic attacks now because he's just like causing me all
God,
this
I
stress.
hate this guy,
And
dude.
He's a piece of shit. So then I like so now it's starting to get like abusive and physical for both of us. So like it was one point where we were supposed to get like $500 to pay the rest of the rent. And he was moving out, and I was like, you owe me money. And this motherfucker hands me an acoustic guitar, and he's like, you could pawn this.
Hold on. What? What?
Yes.
He, instead of paying you money, instead of him pawning it,
Yes. He wanted me to do the work to pawn it. I was like, motherfucker, this is gonna be $20, $40 tops. So
this is the greatest story ever told, dude.
I broke that shit like Jeff Jarrett. I broke that.
Oh,
shit.
you broke it on him?
No, I wanted to like El Kabong.
Yeah,
I almost did.
You broke it in front of him.
I broke it in front of him. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'll get $40. Just broke that shit.
Damn,
so it started to become
dude.
like that, and like I'm just getting mad, and like
I can't believe that.
It starts becoming like violent, and oh my god, where's my phone? I need to show you the picture of the mattress that he wrote on. Okay, I'm getting there.
He wrote on the.
You got it. Okay, I'm getting to.
Oh, you got it.
Because I sent it to them. Okay, so I'm getting to that part. So,
oh my god.
It gets to the point now where I'm like, I know I love this person, but this isn't what love is.
No, yeah.
And like, luckily, my daughter didn't see any of it, but I was like, eventually she's going to, and I just don't need this in my life.
Of course.
And so now we're at the point where we're about to get evicted because we're behind on the rent, and it's so like all this shit. And so like, I'm like, okay, you gotta go. You got to go all the way. So he moved in with his parents. He moved back for a little bit, for like a week or two. And I was just like, I can't.
Yeah.
So I kicked him out. I moved all his shit. We had a garage. I moved all his stuff to the garage. So it still gets worse. So this is like, I'm going to say like July, August. So like.
Of which year?
This was 2018.
Okay. Not even that long.
Yeah, not even that long.
Oh my
God. 2018. About to basically get evicted. And I'm still able to like piece the rent together. I'm piecing shit together. But we're broken up now. Now it's official. Like I can't do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to keep going back and forth with you. It was like 6 or 7 months of like 3 good months and then 3 terrible last months.
Yeah.
His car ended up getting repossessed. He blamed me for his car getting repossessed.
Why? What?
Because when we had money, I would put it towards the rent or my car because we were driving my car because his car is a stick shift. And then his tags were bad and mine weren't. So my car was just better. So I'm like, if we're both driving my car and neither one of us are really driving your car, we should put it towards my car. And then when we get the money, we'll pay your car. But he was never paying on his car. He only owed $1,000 left on that car. Let me tell you what happened. Yeah. So the car ended up getting repossessed because he had went to like this event. He parked in the wrong parking lot at U of H. And they ended up closing the gate because he wasn't supposed to park there. So he had to go back in the morning to go pick up the car. He asked me to take him at like 5. Can I take him at 5 in the morning? I was like, no, I have to take mine to school. I can't just take you to go pick up your car. He said he had somebody to take him. Turns out he didn't. So he asked me again after. So we got this big fight before he had to go get his car. He ended up not getting his car. He had borrowed the money from his frat brothers. So he still had time to go pick up the car. He could also just got a fucking lift. And then he does not pick up the car that day. And he's like, I'm going to take this money and I'm going to do these paintings and flip the paintings and get more money. And then so he didn't.
Oh my God.
He didn't. The car was only like $200 but they added every day. So the car ended up being like $500 to get out. He just left the bank. The bank ended up taking the car because he was behind on the car payment. So they just took the car.
It was $1,000 left on the car?
Yep. Only $1,000.
What kind of car was it?
It was some. I don't know.
Was it like old or new or?
It was like new. It wasn't new. It was like okay.
But like in the 2000s.
He was in the 2000s. So like it was worth to just keep the car. Yeah, so like, that's the other thing. Like he's irresponsible with money. He's irrational.
This guy's a crash dummy.
Oh my God. He went to college. He was so smart, but he was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm saying. Like I have to have a person that's a balance.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just be a person that reads book. You have to know how to handle yourself in life, right? So
more than knowing how to read.
Know what to do in situations. So we ended up. So now we're broken up, and like I'm going through all this. I'm sad. I'm depressed, but I'm feeling better. So at one point, I actually came up to San Antonio. Okay. And there's a person up here that I've known him like 13 years. You know him, so I'm not.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, it shouts out that. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We used to fuck. So I've known her for like 13 years. So before either one of us did comedy, we were like fucking around. And so, but not really. So we knew each other for 13 years. We didn't fuck until like recently. Okay. And we only fucked like a couple of times. But like we've been friends for like a really long time. Yeah. So I came up here for a show. Once again with Chinadu, and I'm like sad. I'm walking around. I'm just like depressed. I got a text from my ex-fiance, so I kind of get happy for a second. I'm like, oh, maybe we're gonna work. And this motherfucker said, I wish I never met you.
What? From the clouds he texts us?
He said, and I remember I'm walking out and it's dark and I'm sad and like the moons and it's just like this weird, and I look at the text and this motherfucker said, I wish I never met you. And then he was like, you're a vampire and you suck the life out of people. Like, he used to call me all these mythical creatures.
This fucking emo.
He's so emo. I'm a siren.
You're a vampire.
I'm a vampire. I'm a succubus.
Oh my God.
I'm so many different
What
creatures.
a goofy.
Just because I want you to pay the rent.
Oh my God. Yeah, how dare you not pay my half of the rent?
My art. And I'm gonna like, fuck your
My
art.
art.
I got art too, motherfucker, and I pay the bills. So
I couldn't get my car because of you and your vampire wig.
yeah, oh, that's a pretty good impression.
Is it good? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this guy's name?
Sam.
Sam the Vampire. What a lame vampire name.
Sam.
The Sampire, dude.
He know what he did. So he I ended up seeing my friend, and I'm like really sad, and I'm going through all this shit. So we kissed. He had a girlfriend at this point. So it's really like one of them like, I love you kisses. It's gonna be okay. It wasn't like it was literally just like, hey, it's fine, moi.
Yeah.
So I'm texting Tressa. This is important.
Okay.
I'm texting Tressa.
Right.
She's asking me, she's like, did y'all fuck? Y'all fucked? I'm like, no, we just kissed. It was this and this and this, and I'm still kind of sad. Blah blah blah. Right. So fast forward a month later, me and my ex-fiance had a project that we had been working on, and it was like we were getting like $600 to pay, for him to paint this thing.
Okay.
And so it was still $300 left for us to get paid. So he was still working on it. So at this point, we're like talking but not talking. It's also I'm like, hey, we don't need to be back together. We're really toxic together, but we have projects that we're doing that we need to complete. So let's complete these, and maybe we could be friends, but we're never gonna be back together. So his parents' lights are off. So everybody in his family is really bad with money, which also, like, if I would have known that, red flags. Red flags. So his parents are about to get evicted. Let me pause my story. So his parents are about to get evicted because they owe, like, you know how you'll have to pay the rent, but it'll be like the water bill or something like that? So they just weren't paying the water bill. They're like, fuck you, we're only paying the rent. What? And they were doing that, and the people were like, hey, you have to pay this too, or we have to charge you like $10 a day. So they're just like, no, we're not paying it. So they just weren't paying it for months.
Straight up not an option?
They're like, no, for months. So they're getting charged the money, then the $10 a day, and then every month they're not paying it. So they ended up owing like $600.
Oh my God.
Plus they had been like causing problems in the apartment complex. The mom was yelling at people. Causing problems. Yeah. So they were like, all right, get the fuck out. So they were getting evicted. The lights were off, and he was trying to paint, and he couldn't because the lights were off. And so he's like, can I come to your house so I can finish this painting so we can get this money? I was like, that's fine. So at this point, my daughter doesn't know that we broke up. I had told her she moved in, because I didn't know what we were doing. Yeah. And so I was like, hey, he's living with his parents right now because his mom was sick, which was true. Like, his mom's sick, so
Jesus.
Yeah, she was in a mental institution.
Oh my God.
Like, so once again,
this is the greatest story ever told.
It's so many pieces to this, like. It's such a long
This should be a movie.
I'm gonna make it a Tyler Perry movie because that's the only one. The wigs are bad. No, I'm writing a book about just my life and shit. Just because crazy shit happens.
Yeah,
to me.
this is
and
great.
And a lot of shit like.
This is gold.
I don't even be doing shit. I'm just like chilling. I'm like, I'm just trying to love you. I just was loving you, trying to support you. And he was like one of them real, like, I didn't understand what gaslighting was, so I got with him.
Oh, yeah.
It would be some like, you're the reason, like you said, you're the reason my car is repossessed. You're the reason that this is happening, and I'm trying to love you. And like, if you loved me, you wouldn't try to hold on to me so much, and you would I'm like, what are you talking? Pay the rent, bro. I just
Pay
want
the
the rent.
You're the reason I can't see myself in mirrors anymore. I'm allergic to garlic because of you.
That's legit what it was. And it's fucking wild. So he comes to so at this point, like, we're cool. We're cordial. We're talking. We're talking about anime and stuff. And so we're friends now. And so he's like, can I come over there and paint? And I was like, I have a show tonight, blah, blah, blah. And I need, I got to go drop off Maya. He's like, I can just watch Maya. I'm going to be over there. Maya just stays in her room. She doesn't really, so it's fine. Okay. Blah. I'm like, okay, cool. So Tressa meets me at my house because we're going to a show that's in like Arlington, or not Arlington, Alvin or something.
Oh, okay.
Not super far. So she had 2 phones. This is important. Okay. So she had 2 phones. So we're leaving, and we get like 30 minutes away. She's like, oh, fuck, I left my other phone at the house. I'm like, well, we're going back. It'll be fine. So 15 minutes later, he calls me, and he's like, hey, where's my paintings? I was like, everything's in the garage. I started moving everything in the garage. But he has like an attitude in his voice. I'm like, what's wrong with you? You good? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just looking for my stuff. I'm like, I told you I moved everything to the garage. All your stuff is in the garage. If you're looking for anything, it's down there.
Shit he already knew the answer to?
He's like, where's this? And where's that? And where's this? And
what's my name?
It's like, it's downstairs. Your name's downstairs too. Go get that shit. And so I come back, and so like we had like before I left, we were talking about what we were gonna do when I come back. Like, are you gonna have sex? And then we're gonna eat we're gonna get some pho. We're gonna watch Hunter x Hunter, which is an anime he had got me onto.
Damn,
it was really good. Yeah, so it's like
sounds like a great day.
It was gonna be great.
Yeah.
And so then I get back after the show, and he's like, I could tell like his vibe is weird. He says bye to Tressa, and he remember his car's repossessed. So like he would lift to my house, or because he stayed in A-Leaf at this point. I was in Stafford.
Okay.
So it wasn't that bad of a lift.
Not that far,
Maybe like $12 for the lift or something like that. And so I was like, hey, you ready to watch the anime? Did you order food? And he's like, I'm leaving. And I was like, I thought we were gonna. He's like, I'm leaving. And I was like, okay, bye. And I tried to like hug him because like I said, at this point we're on good terms. And he's like, I'm gone. Don't touch me. And we're like, all right, bye. So he leaves, but I was still just kind of like, what the fuck is wrong with him? So I waited like an hour and I called him. I was like, hey, like, what is wrong with you? And he was like, Will. Oh, I said his name. Will. Fuck it.
I'll bleep it.
Yeah.
People just think you said the N-word.
Yeah, and I know. It's funny. So he said his name.
He said, boop.
And I was like, wait, what? And he says his name again. And I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. He's like, you know what I'm talking about. Don't play stupid.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Fuck.
So I call Tressa because that's my best friend.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know why he's acting. I don't know what happened. I don't know what he's talking about. She was like, he went through my phone.
He went through somebody else's phone?
Yes.
What?
We're not even there yet. So I was like, nah, I can't see him doing that. I don't see why he would do that. And I was like,
yeah, that's a fucking wild man
and
move.
I was like, I haven't even fucked anybody. Oh shit. I haven't. So even if he did, there's nothing in there. So hold on. We in there. So this is a Thursday. So Saturday.
This is a Thursday.
Saturday comes, and that's when I wash clothes. And like I said, I haven't been fucking. Oh, his bed's still there. So that's his bed. It's this California king size bed.
Respect.
It's huge. It's so nice. It's a California king size mattress, pillow top.
Oh.
With like this, with this dope ass frame. Like it's a nice ass bed. And I had put all his stuff in the garage except for the bed because we had sold my bed. So like I was keeping his bed. I still had my mattress, but my frame was gone. So like that was just the last, and it was too
very
heavy.
comic move of you.
Yeah, oh yeah, very hell yeah. I'm keeping this nice ass bed. I don't know how long I'm gonna sleep on a pillow top.
Yeah.
So I go to take the sheets off the bed to wash them, and he wrote yes, and he had wrote on the corner.
Wrote?
You can. I'll find it and I'll send it to you.
He wrote.
He wrote on. Mind you, this is his fucking bed. This is his bed. He wrote, "Fuck you, hoe. You a trash ass hoe. Enjoy the bed. She likes anal," with a smiley face doing like this.
Oh,
so, like,
doing the okay symbol.
Winking. And I was mad.
Winking?
It was like that.
Wait, what did he say? He said, "Fuck you, hoe.
You a trash ass hoe.
Hoe.
Enjoy the bed."
Nice improv, you fucking idiot.
She likes anal. And I was like, okay, who is this written for? Because fuck you, hoe, you trash ass hoe. That's for me. Enjoy the bed is like ambiguous. She likes anal is for the man who I'm fucking. So I was like, what was his thought process? That I'm gonna be fucking somebody and I'm in the middle of fucking like, oh, wait, I gotta change the sheets.
Yeah.
And then also,
you know how you do.
You know you change the sheets, hoe. And then, but the other thing is like, was that supposed to deter the person I'm fucking? Because who's gonna be like, she likes anal?
Yeah. Yeah. You might as well just written on there, she's a good egg.
Yeah, she's a good
hey,
egg.
this one's a keeper, buddy. Just letting you know. Enjoy my bed. What a fucking idiot.
What a dumbass.
Also, what a hack.
What a hack. Fucking, and that's, I thought that too. Like, fucking hack.
What a bathroom wall hack.
The smiley face with the wink. Wink. I was mad because it was like it was the basic one. I was like,
my God.
You draw so well, and that's what you do to me.
Oh my God. Yeah, he's an artist.
You're an artist.
What a fucking. Oh my God.
So I called Tressa.
Okay.
And I was like, this happened, and she was pissed because she was like, Maya could have saw them. Your daughter could have saw them.
Yeah.
How do you explain it to a child?
Oh, that's a good point.
So
yeah.
she's pissed. So she
I didn't even think of that.
She hits him up and is like, hey, just leave her alone at this point. Like, leave her the fuck alone. Like, this is how y'all.
Obviously.
And she was like, that's some stupid shit. So he was like, she's been cheating on me the whole time.
What? The whole time?
Tress was like, no, she hasn't. What are you talking about? He was like, I saw that she kissed so and so. And she was like, how did you? He's like, and I have proof. She's like, how do you have proof? He's like, I went through your phone.
Oh my God,
and
what a lunatic.
She was like, what the fuck? You went through my phone? You went
my
through
phone? A person you don't even know my middle name, dude.
You don't even know me. You see me 3 times. You went through, and she was like, what did you see? She said that she kissed somebody. I saw the message. She said she kissed somebody. This motherfucker said if she can kiss somebody after we break up, she could kiss somebody while we're together.
Wow, what a genius.
He's like, aha.
Damn.
So
yeah, that's the gotcha moment.
Aha. There's more. So the person I had kissed, he had messaged him. He messaged the person on his page and his business page.
Oh, wow.
And he said,
oh, my God.
He's like, you can have her.
He's like, what?
Yeah, my friend was like, first of all.
Like, who?
I didn't have her.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's
He's
true.
Like,
yeah,
like, you need to relax. If that's my friend, we've been friends for 13 years. Don't fucking disrespect my friend like that.
Yeah.
Like, since y'all have been together, she's only been talking about you. I know she's helped you. Like, you're a piece of shit. So he's like, so then my ex-fiance was like, I didn't come here for a bro-to-bro moment. He was like, bitch, you messaged me. I was minding my own business.
Well, then what did you come here for, Sam?
What, Samuel? So he's... Yeah, he
messaged you too, Queasy?
He messaged Queasy.
Oh, my God.
He messaged like 3 or 4 other people asking if I had cheated on him. He had asked my daughter, I found out.
What?
Yes. And this is the part where I got mad. If another man had been in the house... Mind you, at this point, we've been broken up for 2 or 3 months. So even if somebody else had been in the house, that's not your fucking business.
Yeah.
We're broken up. Hold on.
What the fuck? I can't believe there's more.
So I go to get the thing that he was painting, and I was gonna go, but my brother's like, nah, don't go by yourself because my brother's in Vegas. He's like, I'm not there. I'm gonna whoop his ass. So just take somebody. So I took my other cameraman, Sean, and Sean is one of the most peaceful people. Like he talks like this. This is his normal voice. He's so calm. Like, see how relaxed, like he's relaxed. Yeah, like and he's like one of the people, like he hugs you and you feel really good. And he's sweet. And so they knew each other because they went to college together.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bring him. He's a neutral party. He'll be able to just go get the thing. Blah blah blah. So my ex is supposed to leave the painting outside. I was in the car with me, Sean, and Maya because we were also running errands.
Okay. And
so he's sitting outside with the painting. He was supposed to leave the painting outside. He's sitting outside holding it. Like, you wanted a confrontation.
God. Yeah, this is his moment.
Yeah, so Sean goes up there, and I'm watching this all happen. So Sean is, like, also really weird. So he goes up to him and bows, but it's a specific type of bow where it's like, hey,
wait, what?
Yeah. So Sean's like, hey, I'm coming in peace, because it's a certain bow. Like,
what?
So Sean's like, hey, I'm coming in peace. I'm coming to just
okay,
get the thing.
All right.
And all I see is Sam like da 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 da.
Whoa.
And then so apparently he was like, so you're fucking her now? You're taking
what?
You're fucking her now? Yes. To our mutual friend, he gives him the table. We're driving away. Sean had given me a Dragon Ball Z grinder for my birthday, and I had let Sam borrow it. He had just like kept it. He comes back out and chunks it at the fucking car. At the car? There's a child in it. So now I'm getting mad. Because Maya's just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And so, okay. So then.
Oh my God.
So after that, I'm like, I'm not talking to you ever again. Like, you were doing crazy shit. Like, just leave me alone. So he starts emailing me. I block him on everything. He starts emailing me.
That's how you know you're desperate. Guys out there, if you're listening and you start looking up LinkedIn, if you start reaching out via email, my guy, that's a wrap. You already lost.
You're done. So he's emailing me, and the emails will be like, one email will be like, I miss you so much. I love you. I just think about all the times we had. And the next one will be like, he was like, sometimes I miss you, and the other times I want to put a Vada Kedavra spell on you. I'm like, the death spell, bro?
A spell.
A spell. He's like, I just wish you were dead. I wish I never met you. I'm like, okay, all right. You're being real dramatic, fam. So my birthday's in December. My birthday's December 22nd. And so he sends me $22 like a grandma.
Wow.
Mind you, he owes me hundreds of dollars.
yeah.
$22, and he sends me this long email.
As a gesture.
Yeah, like, hey,
what are you, the fucking Sopranos? Get out of here, dude.
Sent you $22.
Hey, kid.
Hey, don't spend it all in one place. So he sends me this long email, and I'm kind of like, okay, I'll go to his Facebook page because I had him blocked, but I unblocked him because I knew he hadn't blocked me yet. Yeah. Because I was so this is me trying to figure shit out. I'm like, okay, what's triggering these emails or these episodes, or whatever? Yeah. So what would happen is he would get drunk or high, and then he would send me an email. Mm-hmm. So like the day before my birthday, he watched my favorite movie, which is Howl's Moving Castle. He watched my favorite movie and did something else, and he was like, I'm gonna do it. And so then he sent me the money. He sent me this long email saying that he wanted me back and he loved me and like he thinks about me all the time and he watches my videos and
Did you find the mattress?
No, I didn't. I think
Yo, okay.
What about right now?
Can go if you go get my phone, I can find the mattress. Cause
We got it. Well, here I gotta post the mattress on the. Can I post it on the Instagram?
Yeah, hell yeah,
Okay.
please.
All right.
So I didn't expect. Oh, I forgot about this one. So he sends me this email on my birthday, blah blah, right? So then he ends up messaging me, right? So he first of all, nobody calls me by my real name.
Okay.
Right? The
Yeah,
only
I don't even know your real name.
Oh, you know what? I'll tell you later. So
Yeah.
wait, it's at the top. It does. That doesn't.
Oh,
sound
okay, yeah.
It does not seem like that's my name.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
So he would only call me that if he wanted something. So he
Okay.
messages me. I'm just gonna read it to you.
Okay.
I don't expect anything from you. Mind you, he did all this crazy shit. I don't expect anything from you. I'm asking because I have no one else to go to.
Wow.
If I can get you $100, could I crash at your place for a few days?
Oh my
The
God.
constable is coming in the morning to evict my parents. I'm already moved their important things to my storage. I've asked my brothers if I could stay with them. Ooh, hell yeah. I asked my brothers if I could stay with them for a while. No one said no, and the other... And one already said no, and the other said he had to ask his wife, and given my history with them, she's probably going to say no. I'm sitting here with my parents in this half-empty apartment, and I'm recognizing that I picked up many of the behaviors and habits that has led them to this point. So you're trying to get me to have empathy.
Yeah.
For...
I'm sitting in this half-empty. Sorry, Drake.
Yeah, get the... Oh, so Drake.
This half-empty apartment.
Sitting in this half-empty apartment.
Oh
Get the
man.
fuck-
And
get
I'm
the
realizing
fuck-
all my bad habits.
No, get the fuck out of here. My phone.
R&B, dude.
1%. So yeah, he's basically asked me could I have $100 if he could stay in my fucking apartment, and I just was like, I'm not comfortable.
How about this? You got $100, buddy. I got
Give it
news
to
for
me.
you. There's 1,000 hotels. This is the mattress. All right. Okay, you guys got to see this. It's going to be on the Instagram.
It's ridiculous. So I'm about to share it to you now. Before.
Oh, thank fucking
I
God.
know
That's
I had-
crazy.
'Cause I sent it to like a couple people because I was like, no, like if something happens to me, I need
Yeah,
y'all to
yeah,
know that this motherfucker did it.
Dude, it was
him.
like hatefully written. It was like written like with like a closed fist on a marker.
It was.
Like he's like,
And
"Bleh."
once again, so you know what? I'm gonna show you his artwork because when you see his artwork, oh, you put up. Oh yeah, his stuff's phenomenal. He's so talented. Like the work is amazing, and so that's once again why I was so mad.
So wait, where is it at now with this guy?
The mattress?
No.
Oh.
Well, also the
So,
mattress.
okay,
Where's
wait.
that California King, dude?
Oh,
I'm trying to come up on the
he ended
California
up, so
King.
I ended up
dog.
fucking on that mattress.
Okay, of course.
'Cause he kept being on my phone. Died. He kept being crazy. He kept stalking me, and so now I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking in this bed.
Yeah.
You want? I'm fucking in here.
Yeah,
It's
you
in
got
my
your
house.
way. Careful what you wish for,
And
you
I
fucking
fucked,
idiot.
Like 3 people in that bed.
Respect, dude.
No, it was like 2, but it was condoms, and I left the condoms behind the bed. So when he came to finally take his bed, you will see that there was sex had in that bed.
Nice.
I washed the sheets, but yeah, I fucked in here.
You know what you should do is like put like little tick marks.
Yeah.
Like people do
1,
like years in prison.
2.
Just like like
Oh, I forgot. This is why he had accused me of having sex in his bed. So I was moving furniture because like I was depressed and I was like, I want this room to look at. So I think I had hit his bed frame with a bookshelf. Like I'm moving huge furniture by myself.
Respect.
Like I'm literally
Power
picking,
lifter, yeah.
I'm picking a bookshelf. So I think like I had nicked his bed frame. So it was like a dent in it. He's like, how did this dent get here? It's on the outside of the bed frame. How did this dent get here? And I was like, I don't fucking know. I'll probably hit it. He's like, you having sex in my bed. I was like, on the outside?
yeah, what the fuck kind of what do you think sex is, dude?
I'm like, I'm walking out on the bed.
Yeah, what do you think we're having sex with fucking machetes or what, bro?
We're sword fighting before we fuck.
Dude.
What's happening?
Yeah, what do you think I'm fucking Jet Li in here?
Yeah, we must duel before the coitus. Leave your weird ass on. So he writes me this long email on my birthday about all this other shit, whatever. So I ended up, so New Year's Eve, I get really high and like that's when that fog had hit.
Yeah.
And it was scary. Like it took me like 2 hours to get home. I was scared and I was like, high on edibles. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to any type of bullshit that happened this year. I don't want to take this shit in next year. So I'm about to. So there's a couple people that kind of had like unresolved stuff with. So I text him like, hey, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So him, because he had kept emailing me, he made like a couple fake pages and he would make comments
Wow.
under my pages. And I knew it was him because he would follow my friends.
Cool guy move, by the way.
Yeah, so
That's
he
the
was-
coolest guy move you could do is make a
Make
fake
a
page.
fake page.
That's how you know you're on the right track.
It was like, so he would make a fake page and go, he would follow Queasy, he would follow
Oh my
Tressa, he would follow
God.
Chinadu, he would follow Sean, he would follow like I only have like 8 friends. My brother, like he would go follow people to see what I'm doing. Cause I'm like, there's no way. The only people that would know my brother who lives in Vegas and Queasy is a person that knows me directly. So it's you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So he would I remember I had posted, he started saying that I punched him in the face as hard as I could. Like make something that I had like abused him. And I did slap him one time, but that's because he got in my face and was like holding me up against the wall. So that was like some defense shit. So like it started getting kind of like physical.
Yeah.
But he was making comments talking about like I punched him in the face as hard as I could. And like if I did lift 300 pounds once again. I swole ass arms, punched you in the face as hard as I could, and you didn't go to the hospital. There was nothing broken. I just hauled off and punched you, and nothing happened. I didn't go to jail. He had called the cops on one of his baby mamas, and it was all this shit. So, but you wouldn't call the cops on me for like you're lying.
Yeah, I forgot he has kids this whole time.
Oh, I'm getting to that. So
okay, we got to wrap this up at some point. This is
so much. Oh shit, yeah. So it's just so many pieces to the story. So
dude, this has got to be like a 2-parter.
It is. I end up sending him an email and I'm like, hey, dude, like I don't like. Please just leave me alone. Like whatever we had, we don't have that. Please just leave me alone. So then he sends me one back. So he finally kind of stopped emailing me, but he was talking shit about me to people that were fans of mine, trying to get them to not be fans.
What?
So one of his childhood friends is a fan of mine. And he was like, she used to beat me. She did this and this and this and this. So the dude came to a show. And he was like, hey, I'm a fan. I'm this person. And I kind of just want to ask you this because, you know, like, because I'm a fan, I just feel weird. Like, I know this person. Did you do this? And I was like, give me a second. And I went and got Tressa and Sean. I was like, tell him what happened.
Oh,
so it's 3
or
4 people that are like, no, he was doing this crazy ass shit. So, and I'm real cool with that guy.
I cannot believe that that's like the movie. He's like reaching out to people who like you.
Yeah. And like just doing crazy shit. So now he hasn't said anything or done anything. I know he still makes fake pages.
Wow.
Yeah.
You think he'll listen to this?
Probably. Eventually.
That'd be great.
Like I said, like I was on his friend's podcast and he got mad about it. So like, and my shit's starting to go viral. So, and we're in the same realm of people. So I know he sees it.
That'd be amazing.
I want him to listen to this. Like hear the crazy shit you were doing. And like I said,
and here's like an objective party's reaction.
Yeah, you're crazy. And the thing was like, I'm not innocent and stuff. I cussed him out like a lot, you know.
But that's, dude.
You owe me money, bro. Like,
yeah.
And then like me and Maya are about to get evicted and you don't care. Like me and my child are on the streets. Like people were having to help give me money because you weren't helping me. So I ended up moving and all this other kind of shit. So
Jesus.
But that whole relationship, like I said, I was getting panic attacks and like it was fucking.
Yeah, of course.
Like my skin was getting fucked up. Like I still have like discoloration on my skin from the stress. Like it's that was 2 years ago. It's starting to go away.
Fuck?
Yeah. So that made me like just evaluate people more. I was already kind of like introverted. That made me be more introverted. It made me just be more cautious. And it did help because it was like I used to be one of those people like I really want to be married. I really want to be in a relationship. But now I'm like I want to be in a relationship, but I don't want to be in a relationship until it's with a person that I need to be in a relationship that I feel like is good for me. And I'm way quicker at recognizing behaviors. Like I said, I started studying and it's helping me with comedy too.
Yeah.
Like studying human behaviors, why we do the things that we do, what makes
trying
us
to
think
understand,
like that.
right?
Yeah, because like you know, once I thought about his history and his background, I realized what he was, and he's also like he was a sociopath.
Yeah.
He was a narcissist. And the thing was, I was reading about narcissists is like they need you to believe whatever they're saying, and once you don't believe what they're saying, they try to like turn on you.
Oh,
so like once I wasn't believing his lies anymore, I became the bad person.
Yeah.
You know, he had to make me look like the bad person.
Yeah.
And that's also why he was trying to win me over because narcissists, they need you to like them.
Yeah.
So once you don't like them, they lose all their power. So that was the emails and him trying to like my birthday, like, oh look, I remember your birthday. Look how great of a person I am.
$22. Hold that.
$22.
Hold like, that. I thought about you.
I gave it $22 to one of my hoes. So congratulations. Like that's what I did with your money. I gave it to somebody else.
Dude, you know what? Honestly, usually this is gonna be I gotta figure out how we're gonna do this. We're gonna release this episode. First of all, if you wrote in with problems, it's not going to get answered. You just listen to the greatest story ever told.
And there's more. Like,
yeah.
so many more
you're going to have to tune in. This is going to come out on Sunday. You're going to have to tune in on Wednesday, and you're going to get your problems answered at that point.
Sorry about that, guys.
No, that was fucking fantastic, dude.
But I really feel
that was
like
amazing.
Once again, it helped me.
That's great.
It can help somebody else. Like, just to...
Yeah, recognize the signs.
Like,
nip it in the bud.
he was living with a stripper who took it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, living with dude. You know what we should do is we should sit around and make like the pros and cons list, and just like yeah, or you should at least yeah.
I don't know. It's just I'm high. It just helped me. Yeah, just from people that I
dude,
know.
this is
I
amazing.
know so many people that are just like in fucked up, but the difference is like they stay in it.
Yeah. Well, it's tough, right? I mean, I don't. Fortunately, I've never been in like an abusive relationship. Fortunately, but how about this? If you are, reach out to somebody, talk to somebody, talk to me, talk to Roxy, talk to fucking anybody.
Because there's people that message me about stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I'll talk to you. Maybe not all day, but I'll hit you up.
No, it's important.
There's more therapy apps now. Like I was made a joke about it earlier, but there are therapy apps, and I know a lot of people that use them because it's real therapists that you could talk to and stuff like that, and recognize the signs, and also like my concept of what love was changed. Because before, people try to make you think like love is sacrifice, and you're supposed to love people unconditionally, but you are supposed, like if I say I love you, I'm supposed to love you for who you are.
No matter what.
But if you're a piece of shit, I don't have to love you. Yeah. Like your love shouldn't be like laced with writing on your
condition.
own
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, go to the Instagram page. That's gonna be up on there.
That shit's wild,
dude. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Wait, can I say one more part of the story before we go?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so
and then we'll do plugs.
I'm sorry, two parts.
Okay.
Because these are just ridiculous things that I just remember.
Oh, this is okay.
Okay, so one thing was like when he had moved out, he was staying in A-Leaf, but he didn't have any money at all. So he still had paintings at the house that he was trying to sell. So he would walk from A-Leaf to Stafford and walk back with the paintings. And it was a 2-hour walk.
Oh, my God.
So he also had the kids, right? So, like, he had stopped picking up the kids when he got rid of his car. I found out later, because one of the moms had messaged me. He owed one mom $20,000 in child support.
What?
And the other mom $10,000. So he owed $30,000, which means like even when he was working, he wasn't paying child support. So he was acting like they didn't like him because they didn't like him, and they used to send him like mean shit. And I was just like, oh, they must, why do they? But he owed them $30,000 combined.
Wow.
Yes.
Dude, that's like a salary for some people.
Yes. Pay for your child support.
30 racks.
That was probably my fault too, I guess, because.
No, first of all, I think it's a great learning thing. I don't think any of it's your fault.
Nah, hell no. But that's what he was telling people. Like, it's her fault. I'm behind. I'm
of course. And he's total spin zone now.
Yeah. That's her fault. I owe that $30,000. She made me nuts.
Yeah, she got my car taken away because she wouldn't pay for the rent and my car also.
Fucking bitch.
Jesus.
Welcome to the podcast. Thank you for
listening. Welcome to the problematic. You know what? Let's do this before we get out of here. Let's do some plugs. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
I'm out here talking loud in the city. I'm out in the city and they could hear me. Look at this.
Where can people hear you talking loud in the city, dude?
I am on everything. It's all Roxxy Haze, RXXYHAZE. I also have a podcast, and you got to be on it when you come back to Houston.
I'd love to.
It's called Bedtime Bitchin' with Roxy. And
shouts out, dude.
It's dope. It's produced by Will Rock VPT. That is the production team that I work with. Now check them out as well. And like I said, I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok now, which is
oh, dude, I'm gonna do that once we get quarantined, bro.
Oh, you got to.
I'm gonna get out here, yeah.
Just be TikToking it up.
Also, shouts out Queasy Leo, man.
Yeah, Mr. Queasy of 725 Magazine. Check him out. It's Queasy Leo and everything, right?
Fantastic video, fantastic photos.
L-E-O. Yes.
Yeah, spell it again. I think I talked over it.
My bad, I'm high. QUEZYLEO.
Yeah, is that right? Are we good? We nailed it? All right, well, thanks, guys. This was, I hope you enjoyed the greatest story ever told.
Are we still going to sing Eye to Eye?
No, that's a wrap. Bye, guys.
Hey baby, I hear the blues are calling. Toss salads and scrambled eggs. And maybe I seem a bit confused. Yeah, maybe, but I got you pegged. But I don't know what to do with those tossed salads and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Scrambled eggs all over over my face. What is a boy to do?
Now let me see if I understand you. The problem I think you said.